Let me guess, you have a party coming up and you don't want to be the only guy sitting at the bar drinking all alone. If this is true, then don't worry, I got your back. Hey, this is Ryan B, your living room dance teacher, and in this emergency guide, I'm going to show you how to gain some rhythm, learn some basic dance moves. You're going to figure out what to do with your arms and how to stop looking stiff and tensed up when you're dancing. All this is going to help you finally join in on the fun. Let's go. So the first thing we have to do is help you gain some rhythm. If you don't think you have any rhythm right now, then pay attention to this. So having rhythm is basically having the ability to predict the next beat in the music. To help you gain some rhythm, I'm going to play a couple songs and I'm going to clap to the rhythm. So all you have to do is follow me and clap with me. As long as you can keep up, you'll begin to gain some rhythm. Okay, so let's give it a try. Okay, so here's the first song. Follow me. Here we go. 5, 6, here we go. 1, 2, and 2. 1, 2, and 2. 1, 2, and 2. Boom, boom, and boom. Alright, let's now try to a different song. Okay, let's give this one a try. On my count, 5, 6, 5, 6, here we go. 1, 2, and 2. Alright, okay, how was that? If you were able to keep up and you were able to clap to the beat, let's now move on to the next step. So in the second step, I'm going to show you how to loosen up your body so you stop looking stiff and tensed up. This technique is keeping your center of gravity in the middle. So when we first get started learning how to dance, we typically dance like this. Or this. So when we do that, our center of gravity is all over the place and it is not in the middle. So instead of doing that, we want to keep our center of gravity in the middle. So let me show you the difference. This is before. This is after. Okay, so notice how my center of gravity is centered. So another example, we can be doing this, which is not so good. Or we can keep our center of gravity here. So we step out like that. So by keeping your center of gravity in the middle, your dance moves look a lot less awkward and you begin to loosen up your body. Next, moving on to some dance moves. In this section, I'm going to show you 2 versatile basic dance moves that you can do. The first dance move is the up bounce step touch. Looks like this. It's composed of 3 different movements. Let's get started with the footwork first. So you're going to step out to one side and the other foot is going to drag in, and then the other side, drag in. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The second motion is the foot tap motion. So we're going to tap on this side and then we're going to switch to the other side and go tap. So we go tap and tap, tap and tap. So let's put the first 2 motions together. What's going to happen is we're going to slide to one side, and as we land here, we're going to go step. And once we're done that, we're going to go to the other side, slide, and go tap. So slide, boom, and boom, and boom, and boom. The third motion here is the up bounce motion. We're going to start with knee bend, and we're going to go up and up, up and up. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So putting that together with the first 2 motions is going to look like this. I'm going to step to one side, come in, and at this point, I'm going to bend my knees, my leg's going to come up, and I'm going to go boom. So as I step, my body comes back up. And then from here, going to go to the other side, step, slide, body comes down, foot comes up, and then boom. Putting all that together, it goes boom and boom, boom and boom, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Boom and boom, boom and boom, and boom, and boom. The second dance move is the pivot bounce. It looks like this. This one is composed of only two different movements. We have the knee back rocking motion first. So start with knees bent. Our body's going to come back just a little bit. Core flex. From here, we're going to bring our knees back, body forward, like so. And then we're going to come back, knees bent, body back, and then forward again. So it goes 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So starting with knees bent, right? So 1 and 2, 1 and 2. The second motion here is the footwork motion. We're going to stand this side first, and then we're going to pivot on the toes to the other side, and then this side, and then this side. So we're going to stay for 2 counts. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Putting everything together, it's going to look like this. Boom and boom, boom and boom, boom and boom, boom and boom. So hit, hit, switch, hit, hit, switch, hit, hit, switch, hit, hit. 1 and 2, 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 and 1 and 2. Moving on to the next step, let's find out what you can do with your arms when you're dancing. The first thing we can do with our hands is the loose fist switch, okay? So it looks a little bit like this. Okay, let me show you how it works. So my hands are in a loose fist type position, and one is up, one is down here. When I step to one side, I'm gonna go like this, and as I step to the other side, I'm just going to switch. Okay, so nice and casual. Switch, switch, switch. So make sure that you're not holding a tight fist, or else it's going to look a little bit awkward and maybe a little bit aggressive. So you don't want to keep a tight fist. Have a loose fist instead. So the second thing here is the cross and out. So let me show you an example. Okay, so what's going on here is you have, again, your loose fist, but what you're doing in this case, instead of switching, is you're pulling them forward and they're crossing in the front, and then they are going out. So cross and out, cross and out, cross and out, cross and out. Combining it with the footwork, it's gonna go cross and out, cross and out, cross and out, cross and out. Boom, boom, boom and boom, cross and out, cross and out. Lastly, I'm going to show you how to dance to slow music. But before I do, if you want to master these dance moves, then check out my free dance floor crash course program by clicking on the link. Okay, let's continue. So this dance move is for slow music. Alright, this one is the slow-mo sliding step touch. So it looks like this. So it's similar to the up bounce step touch, but a little bit different. So let me break it down for you. First thing we got to get used to again is the sliding step touch motion. So we're going to go step and slide, step and slide, just like before. 1, 2, 1, 2. But what's going to be different in this case is how we're doing the bouncing motion, and we're going to be slowing down the move. So we're going to first do a bounce up, and then as we go back down, our second bounce up, we're going to step out and slide. Alright, let me show you one more time. So from here, we're going to go up, down, slide. And then from here, we're going to come back down, up, and slide. So up and slide, up and slide, up and slide, up and slide. So in this case, you can make the sliding as slow as you want, depending on the music, okay? So we go boom and boom, 1 and 2, 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 and 1 and 2. All right. Alright, and that's all. I hope you learned a lot. So if you know a friend who might need this information, then make sure to pass it along. Otherwise, if you're ready to master these dance moves, then check out the free Dance Floor Crash Course program on my website. And that is all. This is Brian B., your living room dance teacher. See you soon.